हेलो फ्रेंड, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज की वीडियो में बात करने वाले मिस फॉलेट मैनेजमेंट थ्योरी के बारे में। तो फ्रेंड बन रहेगी इस वीडियो में हमारे साथ अंत तक। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। बेसिकली इस थ्योरी को मैरी पॉटर फॉलेट ने दिया था। इट वाज द ओरिजिन ऑफ द पार्टिसिपेटिव लीडरशिप which is the search for engagement of members of an organization through democratic decision making and problem solving. बेसिकली ये थ्योरी जो है इट वाज द ओरिजिन ऑफ द पार्टिसिपेटिव लीडरशिप। अर्लियर देयर वेयर नॉट दिस काइंड ऑफ लीडरशिप going on in the organization. There were only a kind of leadership which give command to its employees working in the organization that are supposed to follow their set guidelines. But she had introduced the participative leadership for the search of engagement of member, that is all the members of the organization are actively engaged in this through democratic decision making and problem solving action. Basically there are the two type of participative leadership. Number one is the people oriented management and number two is the group network management. One that is oriented by the people's management and other that is oriented by the various group network management. Basically Mary Parker has defined the management as the art of getting things done through the people. The philosophy she posed is based on the idea of shared power structure inside the organization. She advocates flatter organization structure, informal network and the lateral processes. Basically she had defined the management that the things should be done by the people, by the group of people. She believed that the shared power structure should be there in the organization and believed to have an informal network, a flatter organization structure within the organization for their smooth functioning. Not only this friends, she also recognizes the holistic nature of the community and advanced given the idea of reciprocal relationship in understanding the dynamic aspect of the individual in the relationship to other. She had given the idea of the reciprocal relationship. Everyone is familiar with the word. What is the reciprocal? That is 1 by x of a relationship. In the understanding dynamic aspect that people working in the organization should have a reciprocal relationship so that they should get interact well with the peoples working within the organization and get the things done smoothly within the organization. Not only this, Follett also advocates the principle of what she termed as integration or non-coercive power sharing, based on the use of the concept of power with rather than power over. She saw power as an expendable force rather than a limited one. Basically, she had advocated the principle of integration that gives the multiple new ideas, and she had done this thing based on the concept of power with. To stand together is the power with rather than the power over to give command to other. She saw that power can be used as an expendable force rather than a limited one. If one people is giving command, is giving authority, is giving the power and commanding the people to perform the task, then that is the limited power one. But if the people are working together in an organization and are sharing the power, they are standing with each other, then that's called the expendable force of power that lead to a greater efficient and effective use of resource within the organization. Not only this, but she argued that workers of all the levels should integrate to reach the business goal. If a conflict occurs, there should be a conscious effort to pull instead of push. and to work together as a team to resolve the issue. बेसिकली फॉलेट का यह कहना था कि वर्कर्स वर्किंग ऑन द ऑल लेवल शुड इंटीग्रेट विथ ईच अदर टू रीच द बिजनेस डिजायर्ड गोल। और अगर कोई कन्फ्लिक्ट अराइज होता है तो देयर शुड बी ए कॉन्शियस एफर्ट टू पुल आउट of that conflict rather than to push, and working together as a team so that the issue can be resolved efficiently and within the less time, because each member is doing their part and they'll be more likely to content with the result. Also, she understood that the power dynamic and stressed the importance of human psychology and human relation rather than a mechanical or scientific approach to work and management employee interaction. बेसिकली मैरी पैकर इस चीज़ को समझती थी कि पावर डायनेमिक्स क्या होता है एंड क्या उस टेस्ट का इम्पोर्टेंस होता है ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी पे एंड ह्यूमन रिलेशन पे, rather than using a scientific approach to work and management employee interaction. होप करता हूँ फ्रेंड आपको फॉलेट की मैनेजमेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन समझ आई होगी। डू सब्सक्राइब फॉर मोर मैनेजमेंट रिलेटेड वीडियो।